clever boy. Clever boy. You are so clever. You are getting bored. Oh, say, come on, Trini, play with me. Wow, a pterodactyl. Good morning, iFam. How is everyone?
Don't change me. I like his outfit.
Yeah, I got Jace ready this morning. I'm not showing the outfit. It's really, really cute and I love it on the hanger. But you know when one of those outfits that you put on and you're just like, it happened the other day when he wore those Rollosaurus grey, the Rollosaurus grey ones. I kind of feel like they're loungewear, which is great because they're comfortable for babies, but it just doesn't look too comfortable. The jumper keeps rising up. Anyway, good morning, guys. Let me go and see where Isla and Eva are this morning. They must be in here. Look at this, you guys. A giant craft box and 2 7-year-olds, and they're in their element. They've been such good girls. You girls, tell the iFam what time you got up this morning.
8:59. So we got up at
8:59.
I got up at 9. Me and Isabelle got up at 9. Me and my friend.
You and your friend didn't get up at 9. You got up at 9:59.
Yeah.
They're making Father's Day cards. Because today's Father's Day. Oh yeah, Isla, that's a good idea.
I am doing that.
Is that what you're doing already? Yeah. Eva, you've got a great picture going on there. That looks so good. Whoa, your new home. That looks amazing. I'll leave you girls to it, okay? Because you're clearly too absorbed. Absorbed, is that a word? Absorbed? Oh my gosh, what's the word? I always do this, guys. Clearly too absorbed in what you're doing. Is that the word? I think that's the word. I actually thought maybe having a 7-year-old around for a sleepover for the first time might... No, you definitely can't try and slide down there. It's not a slide, it's a banister. I thought it might be difficult, but she's been so good and she's actually kept Isla really good for me too, so that's fabulous. Anyway, the plan for today was to take them both to Funsies, which is kind of like a trampoline area here where we live, and it's really good and they both really like it there. And the plan was to go there this morning. However, Eva has to be home. We didn't realise this when we booked this sleepover for this date. Eva has to be home for a family meal at lunchtime, and that doesn't give us much time to go to Funsies. So instead I've said, why don't we do something at home today, and then we'll have Eva after school on Tuesday and we can go then, because Tuesday's one day that Isla's free. Isabelle does dance on a Tuesday, but Isla doesn't. So I'm going to pick them up. You're going to come too. And so I'm going to pick them up and we're going to do that on Tuesday instead. So we just need to make a plan now on what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. Oh dear. You look cute. You look like Daddy. Silly hats, hey. We don't need hats on, do we? Let's take that off and show you beautiful little tufts instead. So these two look like they're ready for a massive adventure right now.
Yeah.
You kind of are going on a big adventure.
Yeah.
Because where are you girls going to play?
The caravan on our own.
And as you can tell, that's obviously the best thing ever at 7 years old, to be able to go and play in the caravan on their own. They've got their babies, they've got some drinks,
They've
got their cat, they've got some snacks,
You've forgotten one
got
baby.
some toys.
You've forgotten one baby.
Who's going to carry this one? I'm just joking. Right, come on then, you two. So now that Eva and Isla are having the time of their life in the caravan, Esme and Isla are both doing some, Esme and Isabelle, sorry, too many children's names to remember today. Isabelle and Esme are both catching up on some homework, and I thought me and Jace might check out his new little playmat that one of you guys sent for him, because it's a tummy time playmat and it's so cute. What do you think, little man? Should we get that out and have a turn? Should we get it out and see if you like it? Yay! A little bit of Sunday morning tummy time. Clever little boy. I don't know if any of the breastfed mum baby can relate to this, but I hope so, because I need some tips on how I can manage it a little bit better. But basically, Jace usually feeds to sleep. So he'll feed and he's tired and he'll fall asleep, and that's all great. I put him down, happy. Sometimes he feeds and doesn't fall asleep, which is fine. And then we'll play after it, like what's happened this morning. We'll have an hour and we'll play. And then he gets tired, like he is right now, but he won't feed because he's full from his last feed and it's too soon for another feed. But he won't take a dummy to soothe himself to sleep. He won't breastfeed because he's not hungry, and I don't know how to get him to sleep. And he doesn't know how to get himself off to sleep. So he just gets fussy. And we don't know what to do. Any tips? If you do have any, comment down below and let me know. His fuss pot. So that's Eva dropped off at home. She's been an absolute diamond. It's actually been way easier having her there as well as what it is without her. And it's weird because I were always really skeptical and nervous about having a sleepover with a child that's so young. Like obviously they're only 7 and you never know if they might be up in the night crying to go home or feeling insecure, because 7's still only such a young age. But she was honestly such a good girl, and Isla's been a little gem, haven't you?
Yes.
All they've done is play, craft. They went out on their bikes, they played in the caravan, and they've just been amazing. Last night when I said to them, lights out, now it's time to go to sleep, okay? There were no noise at all after them. Both of them straight away went fast asleep, and they didn't wake up until 9, as you guys know. So they've been amazing. I'm so proud of you, Isla. Are you happy you had your first sleepover?
Yeah.
It was super fun. But we've just had to drop her off now because she's got a family meal or something to go to this afternoon, which is really nice for her. And I think we're going to Granny Grandpa's, right? Because it's Father's Day and we can't go see my daddy because he lives in Blackpool, but I have spoken to him on the phone. And we're going to see Grandpa. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go pick up Daddy and the girls then.
So it's a bit later on, a lot later on. We went to my mum and dad's for some lunch and a nice Father's Day catch up with them, which was really nice. We had planned on going out after to film a fun challenge with the girls. They really want to do the person in front decides what we eat challenge. Me and Isabel did that. The girls want to do that as like a family edition, and they've been literally begging for weeks to do that. And we've been like, no, no. We thought we might do that on the way home.
But then we realised that we've got a boy who's a nightmare in the car and screams his cute little head off at the top of his very lungs for the whole journey.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do that
So
with a screaming baby.
Needless to say, that little man is fast asleep right now, as you just saw. Not that that's probably going to last too long, but he doesn't like butter, wouldn't melt right now. He's so cute.
Okay guys, we've just got back home and Jace is just asleep downstairs, so I've got to keep it down a little bit. But I've just done Esme's makeup and it went a little bit wrong.
My eyebrows looked as orange as my hair, and one of them was really nice and perfect, but this one was like
no, because I had to do it on the opposite side. So I just rubbed those off anyway.
Yeah,
I'm going to redo them at the end, but now it's Esme's turn to do my makeup. And yeah, so Esme's about to do mine. Are you ready? Okay, so Esme's done my makeup. It's actually looking good, so I'm going to explain what she's done. Well, will you actually explain what you've done?
Yeah, so I've done a devil and an angel.
So there's like a good side and a bad side. So not like it's bad, but I mean like she's done like a darker side here, and then she's not finished doing this bit, but she's got like yellow and pink, which hasn't really gone over, so it's not as bright. But
oh my god! That is so weird. But Donald Duck just came in.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, she's about to get over that and then also do lipstick and everything else. But I'm just loving this highlight. I just can't stop looking at it. So good. Okay, the last thing. Blusher. Okay, I'm done. But Esme, still have to do your eyebrows and lipstick. So we've just done our makeup. I look a bit elemental. So this is it. Looking really, you know, nice. Okay, so I made a last minute decision, and Esme, I added some eyeliner on.
You know what? I think you should suit some eyeliner.
So we decided to come for an after dinner walk down to the canal, but unfortunately the second we stepped out the door the rain started. It's raining quite heavy right now, although I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but we're getting wet, but we don't care, it's all good. We're not going to get any better right now. It's June, we got them late nights going on, but we ain't got no late dry sunshine. Fingers crossed this week's going to turn that around. So the girls are really buzzing right now because they've got their makeovers on still. You got your makeup on too?
Yeah, I did my own.
Right guys, let's go for a bike ride. Isabelle hasn't ridden a bike. I don't think she's ridden a bike in the time we've lived in our new house, so quite a long time. She never ever wants to. Whenever the girls are out on the bikes or whenever we go for a walk and we're taking the bikes, Isabelle never wants to take a bike. She always wants to walk. She's never expressed any interest whatsoever in riding her bike at all. Until today, and she was like, can I get my bike out and come for a bike ride with you guys? Because we were talking about going to the canal for a bike ride and Isabelle really wanted to come, and that was really nice because, like I said, I haven't seen her on a bike in a long time, so it's so nice to see all three of them cycling together. The really cool thing about this canal is that if you go one direction, so that direction, and cycle for a long time, you can cycle the full length of the canal all the way into Leeds city centre. I know there's a lot of friends of mine that live around here that work in the centre that cycle there, they commute there via bike every day rather than spending money on bus and stuff, because it's a pretty flat route to the centre and back again. It's, you know, it's not bad at all. And then if you go the other way down the canal, you end up in a really nice, I can't remember what it's called, the place that you end up in. Anyway, you end up in a really nice park at the other end, and there's like there's a bar on the river, and it's really pretty around there, and there's like ice cream. There's a barge there, like a narrowboat barge that sells ice cream and sweets from, and it's famous around the area. Anyway, it's really cool. One time, a couple of summers ago, me and Sarah and baby Esme in her seat, and Isabelle, we all cycled the length of the canal all the way that way to the really pretty park. I wish I could remember what it was called. I'm gonna have to find out. But we cycled there, and we went and had like a drink on the river, and we had some ice cream and stuff, and it was a full day. Like it took a long time to cycle that way, especially with Isabelle and Esme, but it was really fun. It was like a really hot day and we had such a fun family time that day.
So I thought whilst Chris has taken the girls out for a nice little bike ride, I'd crack on with some birthday wrapping. So I managed to get the wrapping done that I wanted to do. I'm so grateful that Jace has had a long sleep. He's been asleep about 2.5 hours now, and it just feels like so long since he's done that, and I've been able to do things, if that makes sense. Usually when we're at home, I'm holding him or feeding him or playing with him or snuggling him, or he's asleep on me, and 9 times out of 10 when he sleeps on me, if I put him down, he wakes up again. And I know that's normal for little babies, or for all babies. Lots of people have mentioned the 4th trimester, which is up to 12 weeks, where they just want to be close to you all the time, which is so lovely. But sometimes it does make it difficult when you've got things to do, but you just have a white dot in your hair that you just can't get done. So it's been so nice this afternoon to be able to just wrap up a few of Esme's presents, and I've just expressed, I've just done the washing up here, so I've managed to get a few things done that I wanted to get done today, which I'm so thankful for. Isabelle's videos live on her Sassy Bell. She did a guess the flavour chewing gum challenge with Esme, and we got the chewing gum actually whilst we were on holiday in Mallorca a few weeks ago, and she's been desperate to film this challenge ever since we got back. But over the last few weeks, Isabelle's had exams at school, and as far as I'm concerned anyway, exams and schoolwork comes before making YouTube videos. So we made her wait and she's been saying all evening, can I film that video? And I'm like, nah, you gotta do your revision for your exams. And that always comes first for us. It's so important for us to have the girls have a good education and learn, like they have to revise, and that YouTube's great and YouTube's fun, but it's not what should be their priority. Schoolwork's their priority. Anyway, don't know where that came from. Isabelle's video has gone live. She filmed it yesterday. So if you haven't checked that out, head on over and give her some love. Got back home home, and as I said before, it is going to be quick showers and bed, especially for the little two who are already upstairs doing that right now. I know we'll probably be getting a lot of comments about Isabel not wearing her helmet when she was out on her bike tonight, so I just want to say that we do take helmets and safety on bikes very seriously. Isabel's not been on her bike for probably a couple of years now, and her helmet didn't actually fit her. It was way too tight for her head. Not that that's different, we know that it's still important to wear helmets, and we will be buying her one this week. But we just wanted to let you all know that's the reason she didn't have a one on today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Good night, guys.
Wow, 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 wow.